All right, students, let's go over the Meanie Head. How old are we? Come on, it's still kind of funny. Write a function rule for 1/3 the area of a circle whose diameter is 8 more than 3 times the length of the number x. What? Here. Oh, the diameter is 8 more than 10 times the number x. Oh, okay, cool. So here's the problem though. If I give you the diameter and then I ask for the area, you actually need the radius, because if you look over here, the area formula is the radius squared, all right? So how do you go from the diameter to the radius? Well, I gave you this nice distractible picture here. The diameter goes all the way across, and the radius goes from the middle to the outside. So if you've had any experience with circles, you know that the diameter is double the radius, or the diameter chopped in half would give you the radius. So, students, let's chop 10x plus 8 in half. So, half of 10x would be 5x's. Half of an 8 would be a plus 4. There we go. A single radius would be a 5x plus a 4. All right. So now what you need to do, students, is you got to put the radius into the area formula. Well, I already wrote down area equals pi times the radius. What happens to the radius is this whole big expression. Well, then put the whole thing in there. It's no big deal. You would do the same thing if the radius was a number. Well, what if the radius is an expression? Just put it in there like normal, okay? So it's r squared, so you'd have to square that whole group. And then the final move, it says you want 1/3 the area. So you don't want the whole area, you want 1/3 the area. So that means you gotta take this times 1/3. I think the best way to write it would honestly just be, not even this even, I would just take this whole thing and divide by 3. That would be the prettiest way to write it, in my opinion. Now, you could go a step further. You could actually square this, but that's none of our business for right now. We haven't gotten into squaring a thing called a binomial. I know I'm speaking a foreign language here, but that's okay. You'll learn these words too. So let's see which one looks like this. See if we met all the criteria. Radius squared, okay, diameter chopped in half, that guy. Radius squared times pi is the area, but we don't want the whole area. We want 1/3, so we just chopped it by 3. Okay, so where do we have a pi this divided by 3? Ooh, you're close, but nope. You're forgetting the third part, so nope. You're dividing by a 9, too much. Ooh, close. I forgot the square though, so not you. 1/3, nope, you're the diameter. Is it the last one? Wow, it's really the last one. Okay, cool, there it is. Look at that, pi, radius squared, 1/3. Nice. That's the one that works for us. All right, cool. Very, very tricky, very, very confusing. But if you can handle tough questions like this, you can handle the easy ones. So I think that's all I really have it do. I don't think I have it do the circumference. I think we just stick to the area with these. But if you had to find the circumference, it's actually easier. If I give the diameter, you would just take it times pi, then you'd be done. Okay, so 1/3 the circumference, yeah, you would just do diameter times pi and then divide by 3. So this is the tricky one where you have to chop it in half and square it. But I don't know if I give you any circumferences. I think they're all areas, but we'll see what happens. All right, that was the Meanie Head.